Wow. Welcome to the top of the $1 million spot. What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the top. All right, today. Well, make sure before we start, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to let y'all know when I'm gonna be on next time, and time after that, and time after that. And if y'all in the spirit of giving, holiday is coming up, you can go ahead on and donate to the channel at the $1 Million Spot Cash App. So Thursday. I don't know what else to call it. The truth Thursday. But today we're gonna talk about them demons, them doggone demons. I did a show about demons before, about demons don't like questions. But this is gonna be like a part two, but I didn't put part two. It's gonna be demons don't like to be questioned. They hate the truth and they love excuses. All right, here we go. What I mean by demons don't like questions, for those who didn't watch didn't see my other video about the demons. It's the saying, demons don't like questions. And when you're talking to somebody and um, you ask them questions, they can't answer a simple question, or yes or no question. You don't need to know anything that's not answering the question intentionally. Demons don't like to answer questions. That's all I gotta say. Demons don't like to answer questions. If y'all encounter somebody like that, run. That's a red flag right there. Run. If you talk to anybody, get to debate with anybody, argument, whatever you want to call it, just talking, you ask them a question, and they do not answer that question with a simple answer that's supposed to be given, or just a simple question, and asking a simple question and it requires a simple answer, and they run around a question, beat around the bush, don't answer the question. Demons don't like to answer questions. They hate the truth. Because you ever talk to somebody and you tell them the truth, or you tell them facts and they get mad, they get emotional, and want to hang up on you, call you names, devalue you, talk about something that is not, change the subject to something else that's not even relevant to what you're talking about. They will bring up the most, they hate the truth. They hate the truth. Anytime somebody is faced with the truth or the facts, and they just devalue that, call you names. I don't want to talk about this no more. I don't want to argue about this. I don't have time for this. It's just avoid everything. When you tell them the truth, demons don't like to be questioned. They don't like the truth. And last but least, they love excuses. They will make an excuse for anything. Anything. Why? If they're not somewhere in life, they're gonna blame it on the system. If they're not where they're supposed to be, they're gonna blame it on the rain. They just got excuses for everything. Demons do not like to answer questions. They hate the truth and they love excuses. And this is just a red flag. This is just a red flag for every on both genders. This is just not for the this is not Women's Wednesday or free Friday, free game for fellas on free Friday. I can never say that. Free game for fellas Friday, whatever it is Friday. I can never say that. Free game, and I made it up, and I don't even know. Free game Friday, fellas. All right, this is not either one of those, but this is just for both in general. vetting a person. And that's why I say we gotta vet people. And the red flags are there at the beginning. If a person don't like to answer questions, hate the truth, and love excuses, that's a red flag. Unless you just like to be in that kind of drama and deal with people like that. Because there are some people who love to deal with stuff like that. I call them the ant mound kickers, the ant pile kickers. You never ever seen a red ant pile, a red ant mound, just be sitting up there so pretty and everything, like a big mountain. And it just be all neat and everything. And so somebody go run and just kick it, just kick it, and all of a sudden ants just come running out there just all over the place. Everything just chaos. Ants just run around biting people, biting. I don't know, they might even bite each other. Who knows? But bite anything, just start running around biting shit. You know what I'm saying? Just causing all kind of chaos. And they can make noise, they'll probably make noise too. And as soon as the ant pile, and after a while, everything will settle down. They'll go back in. Everything will be calm. You probably got two or three just patrolling to make sure nothing else happens, just patrolling. And that person kick it again. That's a red flag. Just got to have that confusion in their life. You know what I'm saying? That's unless you just like to deal with that stuff. If you ask a person a question and they don't like the truth and they love excuses, that's a red flag. Yo, this is just the best thing I can tell you. This is the best. This is the best. I don't even. This is just the best free game I can give anybody, whether you know it or not, whether you accept it or not, whether you that person or not. This is the best free game I can give anybody. Demons don't like to be questioned. If you're looking for a good person and you want to know, ask them a couple of questions. It'll tell you right there. You just ask questions. And I ain't talking no simple question. I'm talking question. I'm talking like kind of deep questions, not too deep to where getting in personal life, but just questions. They don't like to answer questions. Or if you with somebody, you with your spouse or significant other, whatever, you ask them where they've been, why you come home so late, why, who is this? I thought you said that's a friend or whatever it is, whatever question like that. And if they beating around the bush can't answer a simple question, that's demons don't like to answer questions. Hate the truth. So why you coming in 4:00 in the morning? That's the truth. Why are you coming at 4:00 in the morning? And it's a question too. So you got it on both things. You got it on both ends. You got a question, and you're telling the truth because there's no way you're supposed to be coming in at 4:00 in the morning and you didn't call, no show, no nothing. If they get mad at that shit, if they get mad at that, make a dumbass excuse up of why, that's a red flag. Demons don't like to be questioned. Demons hate the truth. And demons love excuses. There's just three things. That's just right there. Those things right there ought to vet a person out before you get your feelings into them, before you invest anything into them. Look at that. Demons don't like to be questioned. They hate the truth and they love excuses. They will make up excuses just like I was talking with Twin. We had the podcast we had a video on 2 days ago, whenever that was. We were talking about how people give those excuses like you're supposed to believe that. Then if you don't believe it, they get fighting mad. Unless you just like stuff like that, that's the best way I could just tell you to vet people out. And there are some people in this world who just love chaos, who just love to be around chaos. They can't have a quiet moment. You know what I'm saying? It just can't be quiet. It's too boring for them. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have some kind of chaos, some kind of noise, some kind of action. Ants running around the ant pile, the bee nest. You throw at the bee nest when it was small. You used to throw at the bee nest, and then bees start flying all over the place, stinging people up, stinging everything that move up. People like this stuff, and they don't mind getting stung. Um, Figuratively speaking, they don't mind getting stung. They just love the chaos. They love the bees flying all over, stinging people, the ants all over, eating people, biting people. Some people just like to live in that chaos. Unless you just like to live in that chaos, if you look, unless you just like to live in that chaos, but if you're looking for a good person, that's the best thing I can tell you right there. Demons don't like to answer questions. Hate the truth and love excuses. A demon gets to the point when you tell them the truth, they get fighting mad with you. They might say you. They might call you names. They might say you crazy. They might say you what else? Might say you bashing. They might say anything because they don't like the truth. Like this song I was listening to, it says something about the truth. Um, I don't want to touch you. I forgot to sing that song. It said, "In the truth, hurt you will find." I forgot exactly how I go, but in the truth, hurt you will find. But that's some good hurt because at least you know the truth. Some people today just like to be lied to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's to like people. To a lot of people today look like this. That's what this society has come to. You'd rather a sweet lie than a hard truth. But you get a sweet lie, but a soft lie can get harder and harder and harder and harder. Then when you do hear the truth, oh, I say, oh boy. So demons hate the truth. And if you're a demon and hate the truth and gets emotional and sensitive and start calling names and won't fight people over the truth, you need to get that fixed. For real. You really need to get that fixed. The truth might hurt something. I mean, the truth hurt, but at least you know the truth. So, like I said, demons hate the truth. They hate it. And will make up an excuse or a lie in a New York second and expect you to believe the excuse or go with the excuse or what have you. And they don't like to be questioned. So, like I said, that's some of the best advice I can put out there. You know, I could not even advice, just something I could just put out there because I ain't no doctor, not like that, no shrink, that stuff there. But I just just use podcasts to tell what's on your mind and also to help out. You know what I'm saying? I put stuff to help people. But like I said, I'm big on relationships because relationship in our culture is dwindling from intimate family to business and friendship. We don't have no relationships. So things like this, the information that I try to give, it help build relationships. In my thoughts and coming from my I don't say opinion because everything is not opinionated. From my research and from what I see and what I've been through, what others done see or have been through, and statistics. And I just put out there because I mean, if we keep doing the same thing and looking for the same type of people and keep running to the same type of people and expecting different results, what's that called? Insanity. I'm just putting something out there to try something different, try something new. And I'm just putting output out there from what I went through and what I should have did better and what I see in other relationships and stuff. And I'm just putting it out to the world to where, if you want a good relationship, you want a better relationship, you want to find a good person, This is what you got to do. Some people probably already know, but still choose to do what they want to do. Instead of expecting different results, or would rather be single before they find that type of person that they like. They'd rather just fade out this world alone, versus just getting that good person that would help them, or that they need in their life. They would just rather be alone before they get the type of person that they want. Sometimes your type is not always right. Sometimes your type do hate questions, hate the truth, and love excuses. So you be the judge of that. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. From the top of the $1 Million Spot. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also donate if y'all in the holiday spirit, because Black Friday is coming up. So HBO, get HBO here, help a brother out. And on that note, that's it from the top of the $1 Million Spot. I'm out.